We seem to be live. So I've got a problem. I've got a sore throat and it's getting worse. Hey Clay, welcome! So I've got a problem. I've got a sore throat and it's getting worse. Hey Clay, there we go. Let's not get feedback. And the problem is, we are at full energy, which is kind of a problem. Yeah, I mean, spent all day moving, and like that little itch in my throat from yesterday has gotten worse. And that always sucks. Yeah, how about you? How are you doing? Give me just a couple more moments to finish setting everything up. Shadow Sea Leviathan, welcome! Hope you're having a good, Yeah, that takes us to 20, sweet! Now we only need 55 more chatters on Rumble this month to stay in the program instead of 56, woo! Save change, good. Also finished Future Saga on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 was awesome. Hey, that's cool. Right, so I am running my VTube avatar today. Clay, you won't see it on YouTube because I don't push it to YouTube. But yeah, 3 days ago, playing G-Gen and having my VTube avatar was causing the game to crash. So I hope that I'm just gonna turn off as many things as I can to not cause problems, and hopefully we can we'll be able to get this to play properly. And not blue screen of death. Because blue screen of death sucks when you're streaming. Surprised your PC didn't straight up implode. You're also streaming to 3 different platforms. I'm streaming to 5 different platforms. There we go. Yeah, I'm streaming to, well, technically, I'm only streaming to 2. I'm streaming to YouTube and I'm streaming to Rumble, and the YouTube stream I'm also recording locally. So technically that's three encoding instances happening on my system, but Rumble is then restreaming to Twitch, Odyssey, and Kick. So I'm not streaming to all 5. And even when I do stream to all 5, it does basically get taken care of automatically. So, you know, it's not a big deal. I'm still only I'm only encoding the 3 times. Yeah, let's see. Just a few more moments, and then I'm gonna put up some advertisements and we can get going. But yeah, I've been spending pretty much all day moving, so that's been fun. Got all my living room furniture moved to my new house. I've got a ton of my books and stuff at my new house now. Dining room table, chairs. Don't have my TV, but my TV isn't gonna fit in my new house, so yeah. I'm downsizing, so it's kind of a pain. But I'm also losing a roommate, so that's good. Also have a new lore of a custom model suit from Gundam Breaker 4. Oh, do share. Hashtag streaming some ads. G-Gen, SD Gundam, G-Generation, Eternal. We have the eSIM stages still to do. Hashtag VTuber, hashtag Let's Play, hashtag Gundam Eternal. And oops, I did not get my URLs. YouTube link, Twitch link. Did you end up getting the Goof Customs? I saw they added him a few months ago. Yes, I did. I do have the Goof Custom. Post. Paste. Paste. And Boimers, welcome! that's posted. That's posted. Got everything. The more I learn about Seed Freedom, the more and more I realize it'll be fun to have the Accord interact with so many other series in Super Robot Wars. Char will call them spoiled rats like he did Garma. He totally will. Let's just see if there's anything on, Okay, CPU staying at 45. I'm gonna turn on my fan. Sorry you heard my remote fall down. Alright, so that should be my CPU cooler, keeping things cold. Everything else seems good. So I hope we won't crash. That's all I can say. And shove them out of his head. It's called a Strike Herodom, a mobile suit that has twin beam pistols and funnels that can defend or attack, and the pilot is called Aragon of the Earth Defense Forces, or the EDF, a military PMC. Okay. Any relation to Earth Defense Force, the alien shooting game? Welcome to another episode of SD Gundam G Generation Eternal. Apparently, Getter Robo G and Grindizer have turned 50. Wow. But that'd be 1976. Amazing. Amazing. Anyway, we got a ton of energy here on the eSIM stages. We spent some energy here. Yoink, we cleared some stages. Actually, yes, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come here, and we're gonna develop the final Gundam F90. Yoink. Complete! Yeah, you can tell my throat's hurting. I am very much not at the peak of health right now. Ooh, Vigna Zera, Gundam type. Interesting. Well, that cleared you out. And the final reward just needs me to do some more of the eSIM, so that's nice. Let's hit the shop. We got our dailies. Let's grab our dailies, because I forgot to grab them earlier today. And by forgot, I mean I've been busy. 2 and 3. We do not want a number 4 here. And hit the premium shop for our freebie. And Grindizer, you didn't last 3 seasons or whatever to capitalize on that. Aww. But yeah, I heard Grindizer U kind of sucked, so I guess no big loss. Login gifts, yay! AP pack. Missions. There we go. F90, and we hit rank 3 for all those guys. No, hang on. Let's just hit a random stage. We gotta burn some energy first. But I'm gonna come to Gundam 00. Perfect, that'll cause me to burn 150. Oh boy, did it ever. I don't remember the exact details, but I had people in chat explaining to me just how much Grindathon you sucked. I look forward to Super Robot Wars being allowed to alter the crap out of Grindathon U. Heck yeah. Actually, Fanboy, this, I think it might have been you that was telling me how much it sucked. DDF as North Federation forces call upon them for missions that are outside the Federation's operation zone. They're experts on helping with missions that are hard to near impossible. Okay. Yeah, you explained a few things. Okay, so yeah, it was you. Here, have a G cannon. Have some money, that's even easier. Restream, watch streak! Alright, have yourself a den on gay. Because you're gay! Transfer, there you are. Here we are, progress, C-book. You need a G cannon. That's easy. It's right there. Bulk develop one of them. Drinking some electrolytes on a sore throat is simultaneously pleasurable and painful. It's like the masochist sweet spot. Let's just claim our dailies right now. Oh, we didn't take the warship cruise. We'll take that later. Of course, even in DD, they're messing with Grindathon U as its own world. Okay. Got these, we got these. Good. Alright, eSIM. 11 days left. We should be still in Z en route. Yes. Clash of Texas. Right. We can't make any further progress on the... Oh no, right. The D storyline is the original Xeon storyline. So now we're done with D. We can go E or we can go F. I'm gonna go E just because it comes first. As the final battle draws near after the fall of Solomon, Captain Makuve sets a trap at Texas Colony in order to settle a score with a certain enemy Gundam. Meanwhile, Char is granted a new mobile unit and prepares to confront the Gundam. Dark clouds loom over Texas Colony as a fearsome battle opposing the three becomes imminent. The EDF is a private military corps that are in the business of helping with missions outside their Federation's operation zone and can help without presidential oversight. Okay. Is this unlocked? It is unlocked, but you need an 8 and a 9 for part 2. And you need 7. So we're definitely going with you. There's a better explanation of their defense forces, and no, there's no reason the game, no relation to that. A-Dub, thank you! Oh no! We need some replacements. Goodbye to you, goodbye to you. And what can we get? I guess we could get the Ifrit knocked. Oh no, we're taking the Goof Custom. There we go. You were asking if I had the Goof Custom. There it is! Yeah, so there you go, Shadow Leviathan. Goof custom acquired. You know what, just for you, have 2 Goof customs. Who can we put in the second one? The other Norris backer. Yay! Yeah, just for Shadow Leviathan's sake. 2 Norris Packards and 2 different Goof customs. That's sorty. Actually, how much do I have? 27 out of 30, yeah. Opening into my formation. Oh shoot, Squad 2. Didn't realize we had a Squad 2. That's gotta be Zeon. So here, we'll pull in Formation 3, our Earth Federation team. Now we got it. With the fall of Solomon, the decisive battle between Zeon and the Federation draws near. And sorry, no Optimus Prime voice. In this time of crisis, Captain M'Quve concludes that defeating the Gundam, the bane of the Zeon forces, will earn him the favor of his superior, Cassilia. The Gyan is a mobile suit developed specifically for me. I have my pride as a man to uphold before Rear Admiral Cassilia. Besides, I understand the mobile suit has yet to be delivered to Shar. Now you can watch as I dig down the Trojan horse and the Gundam. Acid, le deep. M'Quve sights the White Base inside 5, within the area known as the Texas Zone. He then lures the Gundam into Texas Colony. In this very colony, Char receives a new mobile suit and a new type of mobile armor. On learning that the Gundam is in the colony, he climbs into his brand new mobile suit, the Gelgoog, to intercept his arch rival. Iggy! What can't you beat? A red mobile suit, is that Char? Ah. Char, fall back! Defeating the Gundam isn't your mission right now. I can't simply look away as an ally struggles. It's precisely because I fight in my own way that I lured the Gundam here. It's all yours, Captain M'Quve. Char, did he pull back? Victory, limit 2 turns, defeat Amuro Ray. Chase at Texas on the Zeon side, okay. Ooh. That's rough. Wow, you're literally doing nothing. That really is a white devil. I've got to take the Gundam down. I can't let Shaw get carried away. Wow. You can almost one-shot. No. What? Uragang! Make sure Cassilia receives that vase. It's a precious thing. See you in over your head. Oh, oops. I guess that's good, though. Mukube's death. Acquired. Let's go! Armed Obsession. Yay! As commander of the Odessa base, Makube oversaw the supply of mineral resources from Earth to the homeland, and led the relief fleet during the Battle of Solomon, earning him the trust of the Zeal leadership, specifically Cassilia. Making up for his many defeats was not the only reason he personally challenged the Gundam in a mobile suit. It was also an attempt to win back Cassilia's favor from Char. Indeed, when Char interfered, Makube drove him off the battlefield, determined to destroy the Gundam on his own. In the end, Makube's life was cut short by the Gundam. But had a strategic thinker of his caliber survived, the timeline might have branched in a different direction. Here we go. We have the turning point. Oh good, it's an EP pack, not a refresh. As the final battle, is it going to say the same thing? It says the same thing. Right, alternate version. Yay, sweet. And follow up. We get our Gundam. Actually, we did get the perfect Zeon. Sorry, SSR Norris Goof Custom, you're gonna have to drop, because we are adding the, perfect Zeong, yes. And I think Ramaral is the perfect pilot for it. You just gotta max out first. Man, I already bought these guys, so we can get them up to 40%. The pilot I mentioned, Aragon, was the one-year war and is an enhanced new type that has fought Amuro just for fun. Leader of the 10th Special Combat Mobile Suit, okay. It says you have to, it says you have you kill Char to kill Amuro Gundam. I think you mean you have to have Char kill Amuro. But yeah, if we do, then getting some weapon upgrades is definitely a smart idea. And getting a supporter, specifically. leveled up. Should be good. Red mobile suit, is that Char? Ah. Char, fall back. Defeating the Gundam isn't your mission right now. I can't simply look away as an ally struggles. It's precisely because I fight in my own way that I've lured the Gundam here. It's all yours, Captain McCuve. Mission objective, survive one turn or defeat Amuro Ray. And that's the mission objective. I've got to take the Gundam down. I can't let Char get carried away. Not bad. Huh? Yeah, we got a problem there. Oh wow. That's horrible. I'm gonna do it just so he gets the attack debuff, because that's crazy. Alright, we'll do the defense down. Hooray! How does he move like that? Don't tell me he's one of those new types. There! Ah! Ah! Captain, why don't you help him? Lala, I have my reasons. Ah! Fine, I'll do as you wish. Char! Did you say Char? Alright, activate transmission with guest forces Char Aznavour. Defeat enemy forces Amuro Ray. Alright, when using auto battle, you may fulfill victory conditions without satisfying branch victory conditions. Okay. Well, I don't want to. Ooh. Char, who asked you to interfere? I thought I told you I fight in my own way. Captain McCuve, now's not the time to indulge in foolish pride. Why you? Who do you think you are? I've seen how you fight. It was remarkable how you drove the Gundam into a corner. I'm impressed. Still, by now, you should realize that your plan was insufficient to defeat the Gundam. Huh. So you want me to step aside now? Is it your intention to take all the glory for yourself? Hardly. I simply wish to aid you. What? I saw the Gundam. I can't truthfully say I could beat it right now. This machine is still being tested, after all. And that's why you suggest fighting together? It's hard to believe you, of all people, would propose such a thing. That's how formidable the Gundam is. You've learned that for yourself, haven't you? Huh. Gundam will make a move soon. We don't have time to think it over. Surely you know what one must do to earn Lady Cassilia's favor. I will take command. You will follow my orders. So be it. I was ready to let the Gundam tie up loose ends, but I can use this man. And I'll do so for all he's worth. His mobile suit during the one-year war was a custom Gundam Pixie, and his team had custom GMs and a GM cannon. They were specialists on attacking when the enemy was in disarray. Gotcha. Do they mean to gang up on me? Okay, well, we're gonna have to fight him again. I'm gonna use the EX attack. What? Huh. These guys suddenly get stronger? Yeah, no. Perfect. You can tank a ton of those attacks. Kill these dudes. Yay. Pinpoint beam pinpointed. Eek. Oh no! Gelgook. I'm the one being overpowered. Yay! I was hoping for a crit, but hey. Boom. Melee boost. We got nothing. Tech boost. You can at least decrease beams by 35%. Or a physical. I think we're gonna go with beams. Does it have to be Xeon in both groups? No, it only has to be Xeon on Team 1. Okay, Beam Saber, Vulcan, and Beam Rifle. So definitely weakening beams is the smart attack. Defense down 25. You're just kicking for some damage. There we go. And there's a double shard. Can't take much more. Now. What? Damn you! Oh. Ah. Thank you, Captain. You saved me. What? Your death would have inconvenienced Lady Cassilia. I merely prevented that. Besides, I should be offering you my thanks. You have shown me something. I will repay the debt. I never thought I would hear that from you, Captain. I'm honored. So are they saying that they came here to laugh at us? Because that's what it looks like to me. Alright, some nice rewards. Let's hit the stage again. Yay! New route open! The Kube Survival. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, the Earth Federation team. What? No. I guess. Right, but first... we're doing some upgrades. Hey, 360 units to maximum, nice. Darn, learn range 1. They're all level cap. So who do we have in this position? Regular Xeon. Goodbye, Norris. Right, remove the filter. And the Xeon can take its place. Perfect. Also, he fought Char on a mission and kicked him to the ground without having to use twin machine guns, only used the Pixie's knives. Oh, okay. Bit of a Gary stew, don't you think? Captain Makuve defeats the Gundam. This news spreads far and wide throughout the ranks of the Xeon forces. The office of the Supreme Commander promotes Makuve to Vice Admiral, summons him to Abawaku, and tasks him with devising a strategy for the decisive battle against the Federation forces. Makuve brings the full manufacturing capacity of Abawaku's factory online, and devotes himself entirely to implementing his own plan, the United Maintenance. Plan standardizes mobile suit controls and parts to increase production numbers and improve operational efficiency. This should enable even veteran pilots to quickly master state-of-the-art mobile suits. Makuve believes that the resulting boost to Abawaku's defensive capabilities will contribute to victory in the coming battle. There you are, Char. My apologies, I lost time to fighting the Federation. It seems you've been struggling since the Gundam returned. I understand the new type girl was among the casualties. How infuriating. If only I could have implemented the United Maintenance Plan sooner. Perhaps I could have changed things. It's behind us now. Soldiers appreciate the improved controls of the upgraded machines. Some were reluctant to switch suits after finally getting used to the Zaku's. But as soon as they sit behind the controls, they realize which one is superior. Of course they do. After all, that's what the plan was made for. So, what did you want with me? Right, I heard your Gelgoog was destroyed. I've had another machine prepared for you. It's already operational and waiting. Its performance eclipses even the original Gelgoogs. Take it. Consider this my own way of helping you. After all, I haven't finished repaying the debt I owe you. I appreciate it. Before long, the Federation Forces fleet advances on Abawaku's space, and Xeon soldiers sorted to defend the homeland they serve. He isn't a Gary Stew. He's a person who waits for an opening and uses it to win without dragging out a fight that's needed. Fair. Upgraded Gelgoog. Ooh, it's a Gelgoog Jaeger! It's remarkable how many improvements were made in so little time. Is this upgraded machine truly a match for the Gundam? My talents were a match for the Gundam's pilots. I wouldn't have to worry about such things. He hasn't shown himself yet. I'll have to master this machine before he does. Victory! Defeat all enemy units. Okay, so we are on United Maintenance Plan. That means that these are Gelgoog Jaegers. Yep. And, oops, no, back. That's gonna have to be a Rickdom 2. Yep, Rickdom 2. And that's gonna be a Zaku Kai. Yep, Zaku 2FZ, also known as a Zaku Kai. Yep, and it's got the 90mm machine gun instead of the 100mm. And there's my forces, and there's the enemy forces. Oh boy. They're getting a bit strong. But at least they're all offensive, so meaning I can, pop you right there, and as long as we get the kill... actually... You can make it to the back, that's what's important. Whole idea is to get as many units as possible out to the back, destroying things back here. Ooh, GM Interceptor Custom. And that's a regular GM. Endwise, morning! Char, can you reach? Cannot. So you're gonna have to kill you. It's fine. He is wise, but when force is needed, he'll make sure they'll not see when he hits their mobile suit and goes to the next opponent before an order is given. The job is to spread true information. Yes, the problem is the people that define true information are wrong. Only 3, but still better than nothing. Do you even have any weapons? You do. Didn't expect that. Goodbye, ship. attack. There we are. Just 14 more enemies to go. These are the guys that are left. These controls are better than I expected. He's given a nickname the Zeonic forces call him the White Flash of Destruction because he can take out 10 Zaku's without missing a beat. Nobody expects the functional controls. Nobody! And it's all because he can predict their movements before they can change them, and they have to do trap raids to even hit him. He's that much of a threat to the Zeonic forces on the ground. Support attacks. And just these guys left. And Shar. Take the kill. Nor do they expect the Polish Inquisition. They never do. They never do. And goodbye, Salamis. Just 4 units left. Speaking of not expecting, I did not expect forced chance steps. Super critical. Our comrades are fighting admirably, but against an enemy with these resources. Ugh! There you are, Gundam. Ah! Did he let me go? Doesn't he find me a worthy opponent? Ah! Goodbye, Salamis? Or goodbye, delicious salamis? No, it's a Salamis. Named after the Battle of Salamis. So yeah, the previous stage, Mikuve promoted to Vice Admiral, continues the United Maintenance Plan, Char challenges the Gundam in his high-spec mobile suit. Okay. Ooh, story's 49% done. Sweet. Yeah, we'll keep the team. Zeon intercepts the Federation forces fully prepared, but its sheer disadvantage in resources cause it to gradually lose ground. Or Supreme Commander Girin is killed during the battle, and the confusion that breaks out as command authority is transferred to Cassilia leads to Zeon's defense lines finally collapsing. With no hope left to turn the tide of battle, Cassilia makes the decision to surrender Abawaku. Surrendering Abawaku, that means... Right, I imagine Cassilia thought it best to surrender while Side 3 and Granada remained intact. But I've heard an envoy from Sovereign Dequan has departed from Granada. What's that mean? He intends to stop the war? Most likely. And that's why I intend to contact the Granada fleet before heading to Axis. If we can flee that far, we have a chance to regroup. Girin is killed. This is the wages of Girin's greed, yes! True, Axis is large enough. Federation has no intel on it. Perhaps we could train new recruits there. Indeed, this is not the end of Zeon. I plan to explain the situation to Lady Cassilia, and persuade her to accompany us to Axis. In that case, I will buy you the time you need. Are you serious? We're going to preserve Zeon. We'll need every last soldier. Someone will have to cover the retreat. No, that wasn't bad at all. I'm afraid I left you with the short straw. I don't mind. Besides, I can't quite picture life in the asteroid belt. I'll join you once I've steeled myself. Then allow me to offer you a parting gift. I prepared a mobile suit for a crisis such as this. Consider it yours. You know what I was doing? The wages of sin is death. Duh, that's what you were saying. For everything you've done, Zaku would have been enough. It's an excellent mobile suit. If you can master it, you'll be able to save the lives of many troops. Girin's greed. Yeah, like the game series. Thus begins the final battle of Abawaku. To help as many soldiers as possible escape and to carry Zeon's banner into the future. A suicide team sword hands. Kuve, you sly fox. To think you were building something like this. It's got its quirks, but it beats a Zaku. Now, to buy even another minute of time. I have to admit, this machine's growing on me. Survive one turn. Girin, what time is it? It's war crime time! Alright. That's not that many units. Darn. Not darn. Perfect. Yeah, the GM Sniper Custom was surviving. That's fine. Whole point is to get rid of as many of the defenders as we can. What's really annoying is when defenders can support defenders, and then it's just such a pain getting them all out of your hair. Alright, we're when you're doing it like this. Alright, it's a sniper versus sniper battle there. That's not something we'll win. Well, that's Gurren for you. He's already used bio bombs and a colony bomb, so he's doing something that'll be added to the Atlantic Treaty. And what can we do but what the heck, dude? It's the Antarctic Treaty, not the Atlantic Treaty. I think that's everyone? Yeah. We got one sniper in the back. Not yet. Point B. Condition achieved. Huh, it's a good suit. Gurren says if you're not killing half of humanity in a week, you're not in my league. Are our comrades getting away? Huh. Is that squad not going to retreat? Don't tell me they mean to fight to the end. The Gundam. The sensation. Char! I defeat the Gundam now. Prepare yourself! Here! Huh? It's you, Makuve. What are you doing on the battlefield? Wasn't your plan to escape? I've entrusted command of the retreat to others. I'm only here to bring back a soldier we can't afford to leave behind. Yes, on Reddit, people were saying that this eSIM is literally just the Char Makuve bromance. If we lost you, it would be a blow to Zeon's future. I'm not about to let another soldier die needlessly. Besides, I said I still owed you a debt, remember? The Gundam took someone dear to you. Defeating it would at least settle a portion of that debt. This time, you can take the credit. We'll take down the Gundam together. Think you'd be that concerned about me. You have my gratitude. Huh. If you want to thank me, you can start by dropping that forced formality. Our ranks might be different now, but we're still comrades, right? If that's what you want, alright. It'll make things easier on me, too. You're still just as irritating. But I can work with this, Char. Now it's time for Texas Round 2. Defeat Amuro. Alright, this shouldn't be hard. Kuve definitely had a bromance going on. Yes, he does. Boost range. Boost damage. X attack. Use the frickin' better attack. Beam Lance. It's that guy from Texas. What's he doing here? You've caused enough trouble, Gundam. This is as far as you go. Never once did I imagine Lala would bring us together like this. It's time to cut my ties with the Gundam. Bring Stabby, I can't beat Turning Point on the Zeon side. For this stage, or which one? Now, Char. Understood. Ugh! Come back here. Wait, you've done enough. But that bastard took your... Right now, retreat is more important than revenge. If you don't join the others, our escape route will be cut off. If you went missing, it would be no joking matter. Besides, you don't have to worry about me. Sooner or later, I'll settle the score with him. That much I'm certain. The Texas side. I don't know, that was kind of easy for me. You can backtrack and see what I did, rewind the stream. That means I'm still in your debt. Char, I'll be taking you back with me now, is that alright? Of course, I look forward to continuing serving with you. Ha, that's my line. Hey, perfect! This should give us, some stuff down here to grab. Hey, ending E! Umra, what does it feel like to take a human life? I wouldn't know, Char, I've only ever killed Zeon. Yoink! Alright, let's see ending E. Abawaku falls, spelling the loss for the Principality of Zeon. However, Makuve and Char, along with numerous officers, set off for Axis. Our hopes for recovery lie. Battle for Abawaku ends in victory for the Federation forces, after Zeon's command center loses operational control. Nevertheless, having suffered heavy losses under fierce resistance, the Federation forces are left without enough strength to pursue Zeon's troops as they retreat. Of Kycilia, the leader of the Zeon forces, and Sovereign Degwin have disappeared. Prime Minister Darcia Bakaro pursues peace negotiations as Degwin wish. This dramatic turn of events leads to the Principality of Zeon changing its name to the Republic of Zeon and signing an armistice with the Earth Federation government. However, Zeon retreated from the battlefield with its strength intact, and many of its soldiers wish to continue fighting the Earth Federation. Following their escape from Abawaku, Makuve and Char are leading many of these soldiers to Axis. I hate to admit it, but we're able to keep the soldiers in line thanks to your presence. The journey to Axis is proceeding smoothly. Well, we simply need to leverage our individual capabilities. I'll rally the soldiers. Okay, so this is actually a something that I learned from my friend who was in the army specifically. He was mentioning, yeah, so you know, like there's command and control, but really what happens is the officers do the command and the NCOs do the control. So basically, the officers are telling you, hey, we need to do this, we need to do this, we need to do this, and your NCOs are like, get in there and do it. And that's the difference between command and control. Hey, did you know they made an actual mobile suit G-frame of the suit you just used? I did not. The Red Gyan, I forgot what its name was. It falls on you to shape the future of Zeon at Axis, Vice Admiral. Those are the roles we're meant to fulfill, aren't they? Naturally. After all, that's why I survived. To carry Zeon's banner into the future. Bring this chapter to its conclusion. Year-long war ends in victory for the Federation forces. However, Zeon remnants now roam unchecked, and the threat they pose looms over the Federation. No one knows when nor how they will rise up again. The Gyan Eos, that's the name. But the certainty of that resurgence fills those within the Federation government with fear. Accordingly, they maneuver carefully to keep Spacenoid discontent from boiling over. Earth's sphere enters an era of peace, fragile though it may be. Yay! Diamonds and Mobile Suit Gundam upgrade data. And this will give us Unstoppable Zeon Remnants. Number 8. This alternate timeline. Zeon's defeat remained inevitable, and yet together, M'Quve and Char succeeded in defeating their nemesis, the Gundam. With the survival of so many of its soldiers, Zeon retained its military influence, which ultimately shaped the Federation government's post-war policy. The war came to an end, however, allowing Zeon to maintain its military might carried a risk that a misstep by either side could easily reignite the conflict. May a calamity eclipsing even the one-year war never visit humanity in this time. Yay! You got report number 8. Ooh. 6, 7, 8. Alternate timeline and Earth Federation forces route. Okay, so we're still missing that. I'm assuming that's what we'll find unlocked here. C0? Yes. There we go, we unlocked Turning Point. Yeah, the red gown with the beam lance, and it's cool. Cool! Right, I guess that's our next target. For that. Against the Federation's overwhelming numbers, Zeon defenses begin to crumble at Abawa as defeat becomes seemingly inevitable. M'Quve makes a plan to withdraw to Axis to salvage Zeon's chance to recover. Char, having grasped M'Quve's ulterior motives, places himself at the rear of the retreat. Sorting preparations, there we go, that's what I wanted. And formation, we are going to overwrite you. This team. Okay. And we can go back to the Federation side and we can start work on a timeline C. So we got timeline A, timeline B. Now we backtrack all the way to the Zanzibar's pursuits. See what we can. No. I lied. It's an episode break. Stream folks, hang tight because we're not going anywhere. But if you're watching the VOD, that's the end of the line. We'll catch up in 2 days probably. So be sure to like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description as always, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye. There we are. Recording done. And let's go right into the next episode. Hello and welcome to another episode of SD Gundam G, Generation Eternal. I'm Rick Stabby, the stabbiest stab that ever stabbed. And hey, we got some weapon materials here. Woo! Or, I guess not. I'm confused now. Whatever. Yeah, 64% of the Earth Federation route is done, and 56% of the Principality of Zeon route is done. We still don't have the number 5. That's probably going to be at the end of the sea path. Zanzibar's Pursuit. So, see how we go here. This lets us use a better map attack, so I'll actually keep this formation for now. Right, mission objective, defeat 10 enemies. Take you out, then map attack to the left. Alright, that's already 4 done. There's 5. Six, 7, 8, 9. And 10. Alright. I don't like it. The Zanzibar is definitely holding back. I could swear it's studying us. Picking up enemy warships, 3 approaching from 2 directions. What did you say? Zanzibar is accelerated. It's closing in on us. That's 6 warships, Frau, not 3. Oh, Dren, I ordered him to hold the Trojan horse by the head. To think he'd bring another team along. Huh, what a dependable guy. Hey, what is one Gundam model kit you want to get? Mine's the Gundam Full Armor in high-grade form, or the GM Sniper K9 in high-grade form. Ooh. Oh, what do I want? What? Do you mean like a kit that doesn't exist that you want to exist? Or just something that I'd like to see a kit of? That I'd like to own a kit of? Alright, perfect timing. You matched the Zanzibar's approach beautifully. The pincer attack from 3 sides will sink it for sure. Destroying the Trojan horse will guarantee us promotions. Everyone show them what you can do. I said we'd make the perfect decoy. I never thought we'd lure in 7 warships. Captain, there's no turning back now. Disorient the enemy. Do whatever it takes to make out alive. Right. Defeat all enemies. Yes. Ah. Darn it, just out of range. Wait, Stab is Bring Stabity a Gundam name? It absolutely is! Bring Stabity is straight from Gundam 00 Season 2. Something you want to own a kid of. Okay. Gundam Exia Avalanche. Amuro, you are doing a frighteningly low amount of damage. I'm not going down, not here, not now! Here comes one! I'll show you how the big row is used. Musa. Oh. That's not right. That's a regular Musai, not the Fall Mount. Yeah. That's a regular Musai. Why isn't Dren captain of the Fall Mount? That's weird. You can join the North Force. Your choice. Also in Gundam Exia, do you like the Trans Am mode it can go into? I like the Trans Am mode, but I prefer regular combat. Defense down 30% is gonna be lovely. Good. Good dodge. Oh, heck yes. Guntank, you are doing good. Ah! Use the UR, you idiot. Sound burning, give us the kill. Yeah, my favorite mode of form of a Gundam could go into the calm state dome on enters. Yameikyo Shisui. A Gundam turning golden using the suit's full unbridled power. Yeah. Reach anyone, you. Reach anyone. Hey, Blade Fury, this is SD Gundam G Generation Eternal. My apologies, I got a bit of a sore throat, so I'm commenting a lot less than I normally would. Yeah, it is, it's part of the SD Gundam series, which is a long-running series of tactical games in the Gundam universe, featuring a bunch of amazing, like, what-if scenarios. That's not the one that wants to get the kill. Amuro. I need to let you have the kill. Yeah, it's just kind of a tactical game with a bunch of Gundam units. He's fast! Oh, what kind of moves are those? Itadaki! What? Oh, no dialogue for Char. That's unexpected. Sort of like a gift type game. So it is a gacha game, if that is the question that you're asking. But it is very free to play friendly. I actually am free to play, and it's fun. I've been playing it for a year and getting all the content. Ugh, don't tell me synchronizing with Dren gave the Trojan horse the time to prepare. Oops, yeah. Ship won't hold if we stay here any longer. Disengage from battle. Zanzibar has withdrawn. This is our chance. Didn't think we'd actually wipe the enemy out. I guess we really were the perfect decoy. Yay. Nice rewards. Yeah, anyway, Blade, what brings you to my channel? Just saw something cool and decided to hop on in? Decoy mission successful, and we created a new what-if scenario. Is this sort of like a Final Fantasy Tactics type game? Yes, yes it is. It absolutely is like Final Fantasy Tactics. The only real difference between this and Final Fantasy Tactics, I mean, aside from the fact that we've got, that this is giant robots and all that stuff, is the fact that, let's, I'm actually just gonna go to the page. Unit database. We have 988 different units. And we've gotten 360 of them up to max level. And max limit break, we actually have all the missions done. We've gotten 700 done, but here we can see 874 are at max limit break and 361 are at max level. And I own 988 out of 1,015 units. Now, the fact is, most of them are useless because it is a gacha game. But they keep tossing things up, so you gotta keep rotating between the different units you have. So it actually really works out nice. You know, like here, that's the FA Heavy Gundam. And I can only pull it from gacha, so that one's a pain. But there's a lot that you can download. At 17, 3 more and we'll be done with this. You just build normally here inside of development. So you go in and you have a giant development tree and you just build these, and then you can upgrade them throughout the entire upgrade path. And eventually get the best unit in any tree. Of course, the absolute best units are the ultra rares that you can only get from gacha. Speaking of which, we got some character requests. How many units do you start with for a new game? I mean, I don't honestly remember, because you start with none, but then you immediately get a ×10 gacha pull for free, and then you get a couple of free units every time you start a new story. So I think, you know, like you'd start the first chapter with like 12 units maybe. Then on Zon, use an upgrade, we'll take care of that along the way. Clear a stage, okay. Already cleared those, so we'll just clear the boss stage. Yeah, and like, the game's over a year old, I want to say a year and 3 months. But we keep getting new content, added, so I've been playing this for who knows how long already. I mean, I've been playing since launch, I mean. And that's a lot of SD Gundams to keep track of. It is. But yeah, so like F91 just dropped at the start of this month. Hey yo, this game's goated in terms of gacha. Yes. Is this game on Steam? No, it is not on Steam, but it is on Google Play PC. That's where I'm playing it, and aside from that, it is on mobile devices. So Android, Google Play Store, and the Apple App Store. Yeah, it is fun. If you decide to join the fun, let me know. Genuinely, I want to say this is probably one of the best gacha games. And plus, it's, can I have extra GM Sniper 2? Got no need of that. Weird, whatever. But yeah, like, of all the gacha games out there, this one is by far the least predatory. Obviously, if you spend money, the gacha rates are stupid. Like, here, let's just go, let's say to get diamonds. To get a pity, you need 60,000 diamonds or 90,000 if you want to get a ship. But like here. For $65, basically enough to buy a complete game, you can purchase 10,000 diamonds. That's 1/6 of a pity. So yeah, I do not recommend buying anything here. You have 50 UR from all the free diamonds. Yeah, I'm 100% free to play. I haven't spent a penny on this game. I would be in favor of supporting it if the prices weren't stupid. Like, I mean, $10 for 100 pull. I'd happily do that. But, let's see, for 100 pull, what's that? We said 10,000, we need 60,000. So, yeah, if we were to do, it costs $360 to do a 10, which is just crazy. Alright, let's get back into the eSIM and continue exploring our what-if rooms. Ooh, something with the big Zam. If I were to support this game financially, I would buy the daily diamonds only. Yeah. Results of the diversion carried out by the White Base far surpassed the expectations of the Federation forces leadership. In response, General Revel, who is in command of the Side 3 invasion, concludes that the White Base, especially the Gundam, exerts significant pressure on Zeon. He then arranges for engineers to be dispatched to the White Base to upgrade the Gundam ahead of the capture of Solomon. Right, we already got the magnet coating in canon. We got the G3 on the B route. Could we perhaps get the Gundam Alex on the C route? Ooh, yes! It's the full armor Gundam, of course. Cannon and beam gun? Sure, the loadout is upgraded. Can we really say the Gundam's stronger now? We're capturing a fortress. That means we'll be needing more firepower than ever. Realize that. Still, this is going to drag performance down. That is true. The full armor Gundam ended up being a failure in canon because it was just too bulky. They strapped all the armor and weapons onto the Gundam and it lost the mobility that made it so good. It sounded like they were going to include technology to improve maneuverability. I heard about that. They prioritized deployment so the Gundam missed out, right? Wonder what impact that had on its balance. I take it we can't remove the upgrades before sorting. After all the work the engineers did, of course that's out of the question. Besides, the orders come straight from General Revel. I'm afraid we can't refuse. But it seems the General wants something more from the Gundam than battlefield results. The sight of the Gundam spooks Zeon, and the Federation is nervous about fighting in Space 2. They want the Gundam to look heroic to inspire the troops. Why they made it green, though? Because it looks cool. Anyway, there's no use in babbling about it now. You'll just have to do your best with this Gundam. Yes, sir! I can see where the Federation's coming from. Don't make the Gundam harder for me to use, for goodness sake. Before long, the fleet arrives in the Solomon sector. And now in the theater of space, the Federation forces' counteroffensive is about to begin. Hold out for a little while, that's all I ask. The main fleet will employ the anti-fortress weapon during that window. All mobile suit teams, launch! Gundam full armor. Or can I push you with all that armor weighing you down? Alright, survive one turn or defeat 10 enemies. I'm gonna go for the defeat 10 enemies option. That's 5 right there. No? Full some map attack. That takes us up to 9. And that's 10. Condition achieved. It's time. Here they come. So Solomon is burning. Is that the power of the Federation's new weapon? Pull our remaining mobile suits back. I'll wipe out the enemy at the brink of Solomon. Assemble mobile suit teams, quick! The enemy's already landing. Prepare the Rickdoms and Zakus for the final battle. Is the Big Zam ready? The battle has only just begun. Here the fools come. Now show them that those mobile armors and suits stand no chance against the Big Zam. Bah! You'll have to do better. Did the beam just ricochet? Beams have no effect? Regular weapons might bounce off that armor, but the Gundam full armor's cannon might just work. Clear while ensuring guest forces Slugger Law survives. Yes. Alright, that is our branch condition. So, to make sure he survives... Oh, wow. Yeah, that's, far from ideal. Huh. Your maneuverability would take a hit. Now I'll get shut down if I try to fight like before. So, I'll just have to try something new. Defense down 50%? Heck yeah! We absolutely need that. Never did I think Solomon would fall so easily. I'll drag you all down to hell with me if I have to. 50% debuff. Plus a support attack. I have this green Gundam at SP only and they're strong. What more at SSP? You mean the full armor Gundam? No? These guys can't even do anything. Alright, they can do that. Speed. Awakening boost. X attack. Yeah, I have yet to SSP a single one of my units, so I don't know how good they're gonna be. You can defend. Good. First. No. You can do the defense down. There. Ugh. Some are game-changing like the Burning God Gundam SSP, yes! And I know that 00 Riser Final Battle Type is also an amazing one. Should do it! A cannon! The armor of the Big Zam was pierced by a cannon! See it, there! Did one Gundam take down the Big Zam? No, I don't believe it! Yes, we got the devil effect! Never seen such obsession. Zeon forces are retreating. Phew, it's finally over. Ah, thought I was a gunner. You did well, Gundam. Alright, let's keep it coming! Oh. Okay, we can just casually unlock Report 14. Obtained by investigating the alternate timeline in the Earth Federation Forces route. One of the alternate timelines. Oh, okay, so this is a double alternate timeline. Take the Zanzibar's Pursuit, and then we take Slugger Survived. Okay. Acquire. In this alternative timeline, Operation Sambolo, the Federation forces assault on Solomon ended an overwhelming victory that far surpassed historical. As a result, the White Base managed to avoid the tragedy that struck them in established history. Surviving the battle, Slegger Law not only continued to support the front lines as an experienced soldier, but also became a source of strength for his younger comrades, boosting the ship's morale. Furthermore, it goes without saying how great the joy of Mirai Yashima, who had wished from the bottom of her heart for his return, must have been. Oh no, Bright got cooked! Alright, report-wise, we are good. We're more than halfway. Let's just get some character SSRs. Good. Alright, C2. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Guess C1. The diversion is considered a success in preparation for the White Base's next target, Solomon. Gundam receives upgrades, although the Gundam receives a considerable upgrade in its firepower, the repairs remain incomplete. Its unaddressed decline in mobility leaves Amuro visibly concerned. He puts his worries aside as the great battle at Space Fortress Solomon is set to begin. Alright, let's do C2. Don't need to take forever to load. Game, you better not be causing issues. It was definitely lagging there. After emerging victorious in the battle for Salt, Federation forces designate the Zeon homeland of Side 3 as their next objective, and rush to prepare a fleet for launch. Prepare the fleet. Since the fleet suffered less damage than anticipated, they plan to swiftly launch an attack while Zeon is still reeling from the fall of Salt. The Federation is determined to bring an end to the war. As the time for sortie draws near, Gundam undergoes upgrades to its maneuverability at a factory within the captured Sol. Magnet coating? Get the idea, but... They said they couldn't finish it in time for Solomon, but with this treatment, the Gundam full armor should perform as intended. It's hard to say whether you'll notice a difference, but it does work. Suit's movements should be improved. I suppose so, but... Ah! Good work, young men. How are things looking? General Revel, what brings you all the way here? Come now, how could I stay away after hearing about your accomplishments at Solomon? Besides, I felt I owed you an apology for deploying the Gundam before it was ready. Not at all, I mean on the contrary. I realize how much I asked of you and your entire ship. I need you to bear with me just a little longer. Yes, sir! Before long, an immense Federation forces fleet departs from Solomon. Naturally, this action does not escape the notice of Zeon. Kirin commands his forces to intercept the enemy at Abawaku from the homeland of Side 3. What? The Supreme Commander is holding up in Side 3? And he took the Homeland Defense Force. Man, he ordered the forces left at Abawaku to proceed according to the defense plan. Surely the Supreme Commander realizes losing Abawaku means losing the war. Just what is he thinking? Rebel says Zeon is French. Posts a video to you explain about 90s nonsense. I will have to take a look at it later. Your Revel sounds like he's on his third bottle of whiskey. My Revel sounds like the Revel from, Mobile Suit Gundam Abridged by Gundam Studios. I very much, enjoyed their work, and their General Revel was very much a Sean Connery. Not 90s, 90 seconds of nonsense. Ah, gotcha. Now I get it. But yeah, so for those of you that don't know, I was on the, Super Robot Wars GameCube translation, team, and one of the things that I did is, Stage 3 of Mobile Suit Gundam, we put in I just made a joke translation. I copied as many of the lines from Mobile Suit Gundam Abridged that I could. Obviously, that wasn't for the final release. It was just there as a joke while we were still messing around with the translation software. It was fun. Just what is he thinking? I understand the Great Digwin is acting on its own too. Does he expect Granada's forces to handle the defense? Unbelievable. Very well, I will take command. Relay that at once. Enemy's forces are depleted here and now. Let us crush the Zeon resistance and bring this terrible war to an end. I expect you to make us proud. Our mission is the same as at Solomon. To buy time until the solar system is ready to fire. Under no circumstance can we let the enemy get past us. Got that? Johan Ibrahim warps my brain as a name. So he was, for the longest time, he was Johan Abraham Revel. But as of, I don't know, a decade ago? He was switched from being Johann Abraham Revel to being Johann Ibrahim Revel. So yeah, German with some Arab roots. Under no circumstances can we let the enemy get past us. Got that? Lastly, no one dies! Oh. Is that a new model? The enemy must be desperate. Oh, that's useless. That's not the new model, though. That's just a regular Chive. Heavy cruiser, that's the Musai, a light cruiser. Ah, Rickdom 2s, those are the new models. Yeah, and Zaku 2 FZs, aka Zaku Kais. And that's 6 out of 8. We don't need that attack. You can use the shotgun, it's cheaper. And you... Go right there and trigger the condition. It's ready. All units out of the solar system's line of fire. Ah. Right, now we help storm the fortress. He's getting restless too. Huh? This sensation. Char! I knew all about the weapon that burned Solomon. And what good did that intel do us? Yes, Force Armor reaches the target area or defeat all enemy units. Oh. What do they have? Just the map, I guess. Oh, it's a snipe type map. Alright. Maneuverability really has improved. Magnet coating, huh? Now I can fight. Javelin. There we go. That's a bunch of the Jaegers taken care of. And GM Sniper 2 just really is not holding its weight anymore. Boom, good. Goodbye, Jaeger. Dom 2. Alright, and now we just have the joke squad. Yep. Now the ball can safely retreat to here and steal the kill on the Zakukai. Huh. That stinks. That one's gonna kill all my units here if I let it. It can hide. That one can stay on standby. Char, you're in my way! Gundam. Dom 2. Oof. I don't want to admit it. No, I lost a unit. Oh no, I got sniped. I'm sending you out. Shizume. That. Let's get some awakening increase. Honestly, why not? Let's do a sway. Now we're safe from counterattack. Split. There's the weakened attack there. Attack burst. Strongest attack. Ah! Hey, let Char get away! I have no time to deal with him right now. Alright, we made it. Our allies have reached the fortress! Right, now it's our turn. Vice Admiral Sovereign Degwin has arrived to negotiate peace. Degwin himself? I see. Xion must be having a hard time of things too. Huh? Is that... Wait, base! Everyone get out of there! Huh? That sensation. What was that? You just hear Amuro? Hurry! Take evasive action. Relay the order to the fleet, now. Mirai, get this ship out of here. Good, they fired the solar ray. Alright. We got a C3. We're at an annoying spot. We're 53 minutes into the episode. And I feel myself passing out, and I feel that my voice is starting to get even worse. And we have 18. Yeah. Oh, we got 19. As long as we start by 11:50. Yeah. Alright. I think this is, where we're gonna have to cut off both the stream and the episode. So first, if you're watching the episode, please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description, as always, with Fizz's free funds. I very much appreciate it. Because a lot of those are referrals. You get free money, and I get free money. And also, check out my other channel, Stabby Reads, where I narrate some amazing sci-fi stories. I just finished narrating Memories of Creature 88, and that was a fun run. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye-bye. There we go. That is the recording taken care of. That was fun. Hey, thank you. I'm glad you had fun. The streams are definitely more fun when my voice is good and I'm not tired, but I'm tired from moving. I've been moving all day, and now that it's evening, I get to stream a little bit and catch up on all the points here that are about to run out. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope to catch you again. But one thing that I do want to ask, if it's not too much, let's go to my dashboard. Pearls. I'll see why Xion is French. Okay, I will do that. I just dropped a link to my to sign up for Rumble. If anyone would be willing to make an account and drop a chat for me, they recently increased the requirements to stay in the creator program. It used to be that as long as you had 20 monthly chatters, you could stay in the creator program. However, they changed that. Stats and analytics. They recently changed that to 75 chatters. And because I've been busy first with home remodeling, now with moving, and also with a festival that I performed at last weekend, I've only got 21 out of 75 unique chatters on Rumble this month. If that's something you feel you'd be willing to do, I would super appreciate it. If not, I also totally understand. No pressure. Give me your channel link, not a register. Ah, yes, channel link is also useful. Let me go get that. The content, boom, boom. There is the channel link. Yeah. I'm gonna be doing some stream begging later on, just hanging out with random people, just like, hey, be sure to drop a chat. But yeah, we're at 21 monthly chatters, which would have been sufficient last month, but this month it means we're barely past a quarter. And all the other metrics are doing good, so there's that. Anyways, I don't know how to speak. That's true. You are from the tribe of the of the Nyem. All right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna close out YouTube. Thank you so much for Quangbei, Blade Fury, Clay, Hunter Iggy. I think that's everybody. So that is the YouTube audience. Thank you all. And we'll wrap up YouTube. See you next time. I'm definitely going to be streaming tomorrow, so hopefully earlier than I was today, because, you know, I started streaming at 11:30, and that means that it's 2 a.m. now, and I'm dead tired. But yeah, definitely gonna stream again tomorrow. See you then.